Why in Jai's Gwish Kakainak, that's my name, Caroline, my English name. To begin with, when I first got here and got married to Joey, I was from Oliver, and I moved to Penticton because I got married to Joe Pierre. And with the marriage, we got 4 boys, 4 girls. We have 8 children, 16 grandchildren, 8 great-grandchildren now. And when I was raising my children, we lived up Shingle Creek like in a rural area. We had no power, no running water, and we had a 3-bedroom home, and my life was really good. We had a farm, we had chickens, we had pigs, we had turkeys, we had a milk cow, we planted garden. Life was easy. It's really different from today. I didn't have to run down to town to buy eggs or make butter like I made it. And we enjoyed our lives. We grew up with our children. And they went to school. The school bus was up there, picked them up. And as they all growed up and they went to school, like myself, I didn't. I went to a residential school, and I grew up with my grandma. My grandma spoke Indian, and I had a hard time learning English, and I still having a hard time with English. And so anyhow, my life was really good. I thought it was good. It's still good. Joey and I, we went through our 25th anniversary, 50th anniversary, and we just passed our 60th wedding anniversary. 60 years. People are saying, how can you do it? You know, I love this man. No other man would take his place. And that's what kept us together. Joe and my family, our kids, that's what kept me going. I loved them, all of them. I never took part in having just one. I treated them all the same. I never picked sides. And after they grew up, now I did a lot of sewing, a lot of canning, and we'd go digging. Both the family goes digging, goes fishing, goes hunting, berry picking. We did everything together. That's what kept us together. And now that they're all married and gone, and it's just 2 of us here and our youngest son. He's here with us, and we have another home up at the ranch, and one of our boys are there. He's looking after the ranch. And my life, I still enjoy my life. I go to bingos, I go casino, I do sewing, I still go digging. Just the other day we went and got some bitter roots. It's called bitter roots, because we pick it and we dig it and we keep it. And I do a lot of canning. Joey gets fish, and you know, our family is really close. I like it to keep it close. And that's part of my life now. I really treasure my kids. I look up to my kids. And I could remember when one of the little kids would get in trouble. You better watch it, your dad. Though their dad never did spank them or lick them or anything, but Dad was the boss. And that's what made everything good. We were just a loving family. But talk about myself now. I do a lot of sewing. I make shawls, I make regalias, I make everything, just anything I could think of to sew. I love sewing, and I love traveling. We've went all over Alberta, Montana, down to Washington, Victoria, and all that. We traveled together, and I really enjoy myself. You know, people come and ask me, how do you do this? How do you do that? You know, my house is open to anyone that wants to come and learn how to sew, how to knit, how to do embroidery, beading. I'm not good at beading because my eyes now, and that's my life. I enjoy it. Is that okay?
Perfect.
And maybe talk about residential school, try to take the culture away, but you were able to do resilience.
You know, I went to residential school. I got licked for speaking my language. I got strapped, I got clubbed, I got punished for doing my language. They didn't want us to keep our language, but that's what I know. I have a hard time speaking English, so I never lost my language, and I kept my language. And they didn't take that away from me because I spoke my language. I am Sqelo. I never forget that. I'm proud of myself, and I can speak my language in Jakan Sqelo.